Today's Spotlight is brought to you in part by presenting sponsor, First Community Financial Bank, the community bank where you come first. If you're just tuning in, you're watching Spotlight. I'm your host, Jay Wernette, and with me are Shannon Green-Robb. She's the founder and executive director of ArranmoreArts, and the artistic director, Laura Phillip. Welcome.
Thank you. Thanks for having us.
Yeah.
Now, you guys have a new mission statement, which is to deliver unique performance and educational experiences designed to awaken the creative spirit and inspire community. Yep. That's a great mission. So tell us a little bit about that and how you accomplish it.
Yeah, we do it a couple of ways. We create our own programming where we kind of come up with different concepts and start to finish. We do the whole project. And we also collaborate with different artists and organizations, and we also curate projects. So an organization might come to us and say, "Hey, can you do this for us? You know the network of artists," and we work that way.
Right, absolutely. We're doing a program for the Morton Arboretum, for instance, and we're curating that for them. So.
Tell us a little bit about it.
Well, it's for our Inspire Ed programming, which is our education branch.
Okay.
And they're doing a Passport of Europe thing where they're highlighting all the different trees that they have throughout the European regions, and they have entertainment kind of tied in with those things. So they called us and they said, we know you have this Brothers Grimm show. So it's, German, and let's put that with these different trees. So we have the Brothers Grimm doing our literary-based children's theater program to kind of enhance their programming. And we do a lot of that sort of thing.
So really partnering.
Yeah,
really
absolutely.
Partnering and collaborating a lot.
And that's where the community piece comes in. We are trying to create communities between ourselves and other organizations, between artists and other artists, between the artist and the audience. Between
the audience itself.
Yeah, the neighbors, strangers, just anything that you can think of that relates to community is kind of what we're trying to do.
So tell us a little bit more about the Inspire Ed, because you've got a number of different programs that are going under that.
Absolutely.
So tell us a little bit about that.
Well, Shannon and I went to high school together. We went to a performing arts high school, so we're very passionate about arts education. And as everybody knows, the funding for arts education has become, tougher and tougher as the years have gone by. And so we really want to try to find ways to enhance education opportunities that are related to the arts, where schools, whether it's a public school, a private school, a community organization, we sort of go to them and say, where are the gaps? Where are you finding you don't have the time or the resources to do artistic things that are going to help inspire your kids for whatever it might be? If you want to inspire them to be better scientists, better mathematicians, better at English and grammar, how can we help through the arts? So we partner a lot with different education organizations to find ways to just come up with opportunities to help fill in that gap.
So it's really using the arts to just kind of bring everything else a little bit more to light.
That's exactly right.
Yeah. We have our new program is called Jam Sessions.
Yes.
Okay. So we're both musicians, and so there's the whole concept of jamming together, which is a real collaborative effort.
Yeah.
And so we have Story Jam, which is part of what Laura was talking about with the Brothers Grimm show. We have Song Jam, which is a songwriting group. We've got Art Jam, where students can do visual art or music and dance all within one day.
Oh, yeah.
So it's exciting.
You've got a lot of things going on there. That's wonderful.
We have a lot of things going on. It's a lot to keep up with.
But you also have in the summertime. Now, this is a big one that some people know about and some people don't know about. Talk about Cab Cab.
Cab Cab. Affectionately known as Cab Cab. It actually stands for Cabernet Cabaret. And it's really where we started. We were trying to come up with ways to inspire community and to show the network of artists that we have available to us. And so we thought, let's pull all of these great artists together and create a band for a night, one night only, give them a theme, and let everybody bring their own party, kind of Ravinia style, out on the lawn of this beautiful 300-acre polo farm in Oswego. ArranmoreArts Farm and Polo Club is what it's called, right? And the first one, I think we had, 200 people there? And last year, it's grown to 1,500.
That's a
in
wonderful
attendance.
increase.
And it's great. And the artists that we have are amazing. I mean, they are coming to us from Broadway shows, from every Chicago theater that you can imagine. If you go see bands in the city, I will guarantee you that one of the guys in those bands is coming out to do Cab Cab with us. It's just the best of the best.
One of my favorite things also, too, is since we have the opportunity to pull, we don't have a specific band. It's not one band that only plays Beatles songs or whatnot, but we can pull from different genres and different styles, so it really kind of whoever's there will probably find something that they love.
That they enjoy.
So we've got little kids, up dancing, maybe, 5, 6 years old we've got one woman who celebrated her birthday year. She's 88 this last year's 88.
It's a great connector.
Absolutely.
Community.
It's really,
it's
great fun.
Now, both of you guys, and you've mentioned it, you both are still performing. You were both classically trained. Right. So that makes you a little bit unique in terms of the founding of this organization and the work. Talk a little bit about that.
Well, we met at the Chicago Academy for the Arts. I'm a pianist and Laura's a vocalist. And from there we kind of became songwriting partners. And how long has Birdie Wing been around?
My nom de plume as a songwriter is called Birdie Wing, and Shannon has been my keyboard player for that project for the last 5 years or so now. Oh my goodness. So, we have that going on. I'm still very active in the Chicago theater community.
Right. Okay.
We're in the middle of recording an album.
We're in the middle of recording an album. I did a show at Dray Lane Oakbrook last year, and
so you're not just talking about it, you're living it.
Yeah,
you're living it.
It adds, I think, a relevancy to the community that we are trying to pull from.
Okay.
So it's really cool. Chicago has an amazing artistic community,
Absolutely.
and we want to expose the western suburbs to those people and that caliber of talent, because I feel like sometimes you don't want to drive an hour and a half to get into the city on a Friday night and pay $47 for parking, and you're going to see a great show, but how great if we could bring those people out here to you.
And we could be at the Polo Grounds.
And you can be at the Polo Grounds drinking
wine. How nice is that? Right.
Yeah.
So tell us a little bit about how you're funded, because you're doing a lot of work. You're a not-for-profit. Tell us how you're funded.
Correct. We're funded through several grants. We also do, actually our Cab series, the proceeds to that do go to our educational programs. So that is one way. And this year we're actually having our first kind of real grown-up fundraiser called the Art of the Asado, which is going to be at the Polo Fields, kind of an Argentine barbecue with whiskey tasting and cigar rolling, and very experiential.
Great Chicago Latin band is coming out.
Okay.
They're amazing.
So,
And when is that going to be taking place?
That will be August 27th.
Okay. So we can come to and experience a couple of cabs.
Absolutely.
And then we can get ready for this fundraiser and be all prepared, right?
That's right.
Absolutely.
Oh, that sounds great. Well, you guys are doing such an interesting amount of work, and we are so grateful for that. So for more information about ArranmoreArts and the dates for this year's Cab and their fundraiser, please visit their website. We're going to take a short break. Right after these messages, we'll be right back with more Spotlight. So stay with us.